Hey guys, welcome back to episode, we're on 7, I believe. Yeah, we're on episode 7. Okay, sorry for this, giant white blanket. But, okay, so, I am filming this at 11:35 at night. You might be like, why are you filming this at 11:35 at night? Well, it's because I have to post this tomorrow, because today is, Saturday night, so I gotta post this tomorrow. And I've just been lagging on podcasts. I've still not got my dad. I think I'm gonna film that tomorrow, and I'll post that. I don't even know. But okay, so and they've been so short. So what I'm gonna try to do is why I don't make them so long is because it takes so long to post. So I'm gonna be doing mini-sodes and then longer ones. So the mini-sodes will be 18, maybe 17 to 18 minutes long, and the longer ones will be 20 to 25 minutes long. I do want to do it on the camera and stuff, and then it'll be either from 40 minutes to an hour long, but that's in the future. So yeah. So today, okay, so my birthday from tomorrow is 4 days away. I do not know what to think. I'm kind of still in shock. I'm about to turn 12. I don't know what to think, okay? I really don't know what to think. Sorry if it's kind of not centered, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's in 4 days tomorrow. And I don't know what to even do. I don't really know. So, okay, so yesterday, I went to trampoline park. Let me just kind of recap on my week, since I am filming this on a Saturday, so it kind of is good. So, Monday, and I didn't really do nothing. I was just filming, vlogs and stuff. But then yesterday I went to the trampoline park, and I got to test out the new slides, which is very nice. And I actually got kind of a rubber burn. You can't see it. It's kind of sweat. It's kind of it's kind of swollen up a little bit, but it's just a rug burn. It doesn't hurt. I put some ice on it. It's fine. I just kind of got that kind of sucked. So I have no plan for this podcast. I don't even know. So we're just going to talk, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, okay. So the mini-sodes, I want the mini-sodes to be posted either every Tuesday or every other Tuesday. I'm not sure. I really don't have a strict posting schedule for a podcast. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to be posting a podcast every Friday. At least by the end of the day. And you might say, why every Friday? Well, because if I do it every Friday, then I can recap on the whole week instead of every Thursday. So I honestly would do every Thursday, I'm going to do every Friday. But I'm really trying to promise here. Okay, so at least every Tuesdays, there will be a podcast. Not a mini-sode. Not an actual podcast, a mini-sode. This podcast today is a full podcast. On Tuesday, this Tuesday, I will have a mini-sode. So, yeah, it's kind of different, but, we need something different, okay? I'm actually getting really thirsty here, and I don't have nothing in my fridge that looks good to drink. I got Sprite. I'm gonna drink in a few seconds. So, yeah, that's kind of what's gonna be with the posting schedule. And I know, I always talk with my hands and whatever, and I'm, trying not to because I feel it's kind of distracting, but I like talking with my hands. I feel everyone likes talking with their hands. I don't know why I like talking with my hands, I just kind of like talking with my hands. Because, if you're trying to describe something or something like that, you, can just describe it with your hands. You can just, I don't have to, well, honestly, I'm not saying I don't have to talk with my hands, but I just kind of like talking with my hands. So, okay, so a little story. So, when I went to the trampoline park today, well, I didn't actually go, but we drove in the parking lot, and there was actually no, like, parking. I should take a picture, but I just didn't. The parking lot of where, like, you always park, completely full. There's people in the street. There's people on the side of the building. There was cars everywhere. There was not a single parking space. Because today was the grand opening of the slides. Now, like normally when it's pretty packed, there's like some tables left and whatever. But if we would have went in there, I have no idea how. There had to have been at least 400 people. Like maybe not. There had to have been at least 200 people. Like, maybe like at least 300 people. Well, yeah, at least 300 people. Like, workers and everything. Like, everyone. At least like 300 or 400 people. Like, this place was so packed. Like, I don't know how big the building is, but the building is humongous. No parking. Like there was like no handicap parking spaces, things. Like, nowhere. I do not know how you would even move. Like I don't know. Like, Matt, you would probably wait like 20 minutes. Like, literally, you'd probably wait 20 minutes just to get on a slide, and then you gotta wait another 20 minutes. Like, it would just be crazy. I mean, I honestly really wanted to go in and like really see how crazy it would have been, but like we would have had to walk like so far to get in, and we just did not do it. So then we went skating and didn't film there. It was actually not packed. It was actually really not packed, but it's also spring break. But the thing is, like, people can always go on Saturday, so I don't think it was like spring break. I just think everyone saw, oh my gosh, like, people were probably visiting here in Iowa and everything. They saw, oh, this thing's open. Well, let's take our kids and let's go see what this is all about. That's probably why there were so many darn people there. I don't know. It's ridiculous. It was crazy. Really wish I would took a picture of it, but I don't know. I was just kind of too much in shock of how many people there was. Not even people, like how many cars. Like, I do not understand how they could allow that many people there. I mean, this is like kind of like, I mean, just like if someone's wanting to go with the pew pew and do some stuff, I'm just saying, it completely packed. I mean, that's like kind of concerning. Like, that's pretty concerning. And then we washed our car because it was filthy. Then when we was coming home, it was like kind of like rain, kind of ice, but it was just rain. It wasn't like ice, but it was like raining and stuff. I hope tomorrow's like a nice day because Alexa, what's the weather for tomorrow in Davenport?
Here's the forecast for tomorrow in Davenport, Iowa. Look for snowy weather with a high of 38 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 28 degrees.
I thought it was gonna be like 40 or 50. Melt all that snow away. Well, I guess never mind on that. I don't know. Like, I am like so bored. I don't know what to do anymore because it's so cold. I'm just waiting to get my four-wheeler, and I'm hoping that the snow will like kind of like stay so I can like, ride on my four-wheeler in the snow. I cannot wait until Wednesday. Oh my gosh. I'm literally gonna wake up at 8 a.m. I'm gonna get ready and stuff, and then we're leaving. Like, no joke, I want to leave this house at about 8:30. Well, a little before. I want to leave this house I'm gonna probably get up at because my dad is getting off work, so we're gonna go there. But they open at 9. And, no joke, I want to be there when they open those darn doors. Like, I'm not joking. I want to be there when they open those doors, okay? I want to be in. I want them to buy it, and then they're going to do whatever. I'm going to test drive it, and then we're going to leave, okay? We're going to be out by 10, okay? An hour, and that's it, okay? I mean, it might be even a little less than an hour. And like, I really have to film a lot because that's the video. So like, I really gotta I gotta have my parents film me when I am whipping that hoe around because, like, like that's a good moment right there. We gotta whip that hoe around. And my dad was measuring if it'll fit in his truck, but I'm pretty sure it'll fit in his truck. But the thing is, I just don't know how we're gonna get it out of the truck. My mom's still not told me how we're gonna get it out of the truck. If you don't know, my dad had a little surgery and he has stitches in his back. He gets those out 2 days after my birthday on the 17th. And he's not supposed to lift over 5 pounds right now. And still, but still, I'm sure he probably can't still, lift over 5 pounds or something. Maybe even over 10 pounds for, a while. So, I don't know how it's exactly supposed to work out. I don't know. So, I guess we're gonna figure it out. Like I always say. I've been saying that for the past, week. But, I'm just waiting. It's... Sorry, it's my mic something. I am just waiting until the day. I'm not, excited about, turn 12 is, whatever. That's whatever. I'm excited to get the four. But this is the real thing. Tuesday, I might be getting my hair dyed. Now, this is the thing, if you do not know. Basically, so back in, I'm gonna say, let's run it back to 2021. So, 2021, I decided to dye my hair blonde. I was in Ohio, and I got my hair bleached, and I dyed my hair blonde. And I loved it. I was head over heels, and I loved it, and I never wanted to, change it. I loved it. But it faded away, and then I never re-dyed it. So, 2023 rolls around, and I said, oh well, screw it, we're gonna dye my hair. And I was waiting for my birthday because I was like, well, let's just get birthday hair. I was like, well, I'm not gonna do it now. We'll just do it Tuesday, the day before my birthday, so I look all good. But this is the thing. I don't have no pictures of how I looked. And I don't have no pictures to show the hairstylist, how I want it to look. That's the problem. So, if I don't have no pictures, so I can't show her how light or how dark I want it. So, I have no idea how, dark or how light she's going to put it. I don't know if I'm going to like it. I liked it then, but, that was 2020. Not 2020. That was 2021. It's 2023. I don't, that was old me. I don't know how I'm going to like it. So, I don't know if I want to do it. So, I'm just thinking, I don't know if I want to do it or if I will not want to do it. I don't know. I'll decide that Tuesday when I wake up and decide if I want to do it or not. I really don't know. Because, I like my hair right now. It looks fine. But, I don't know if I want to do it. I don't know if I want to do it. So, we'll find that out. But I want to get, a pedicure and stuff. I'm going to buy some birthday clothes. It's just going to be, a birthday glow up, whatever. I don't know. It's just going to be that. But, yeah. I mean, I guess it would be nice to, well, honestly, I guess, guys, I should, do this, Monday or something, because, I'm not gonna, post a video until Tuesday or something. Well, see, this is the thing, I'm gonna post, getting my folder and everything on Wednesday, the day on my birthday. So, that's the thing why I was gonna do it Tuesday, but I want to post the video Tuesday. Or you know what I mean? So, what I'm thinking is I need to do this stuff on Monday and then post the video on Monday. So, because I'm not posting a video in like 3 days, but that's because I'm waiting for the stuff. So I think if I do all this stuff on Monday, I can post it Monday, and then I'll post the getting my folder on Tuesday. Because I mean, normally any other day I would do it back to back, but I got a really thing, so I don't want to do it back to back. So that's why. I mean, maybe see, I don't know. I really think I'm just gonna do all this stuff Monday. Like, I think I want to do it, but I think I'm still gonna do it Tuesday, just because I feel like Tuesday would just be good. Cause like I want to do all this when my dad's not with me, because that's the whole point. That's the whole point. I want to get a pedicure. I want to get my hair done. I want to buy some new clothes, and like that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I don't have anything else that I want to really do, because, you know, I don't know. That's like pretty much all I want to do. So that is what I want to do. I don't know. I gotta think, and yeah. So moving on from that subject. Okay, so I remodeled my office on, was it yesterday? Was it Thursday? Was it Thursday? I think I remodeled my office. I believe I remodeled my office on Wednesday, either Wednesday or Thursday, or maybe was it Monday? I don't know. Some day last week, okay? Like yesterday, like some day last week, whatever. I don't remember. But I did that, and I actually really like it. I took the desk out of my room, I put it in there, and I got a game set put over, and I actually really like it. So that's good. But and then I rearranged my room, which I mean now I like it. I just hate the fact that like my bed is by the window. Well, I like it there, but it's hard to make the bed. Like, it's hard to make the bed. I'm gonna get a juice because I am like parched. I'm actually gonna get two. Or yeah, two. I believe Odie's actually. Yeah, Odie. Little Odio's right under there. Oh my gosh. What time are we on? We're on. I can't see. 17 minutes. Okay. We're good. We're going on time. We still got a long while left. So thirsty. And then I'm going out to eat on my birthday because we gotta celebrate. Give me a minute, okay? But yeah, so we're going out to eat on my birthday, and you guys want to know where it is? Drum roll, please. We are going out to Chili's, okay? If you don't know, love Chili's to death. If Chili's wants to, you know, like, pay, like, if they'll give me, like, a free, you know what I can do? Maybe I'll ask them if I film it and I post it, if I, like, film a video on, like, how good Chili's is, maybe they'll give me my meal free, you know? I could always ask that. I mean, like, it's not about money or anything, but, like, hey, that's a free meal. That's a free meal right there, okay? Like, who would want that? Like, I don't know. Like, I already know a waitress there, so, like, I don't know, maybe. But I love Chili's to death. I love Chili's, okay? Their soup is it's chicken. No, it's not chicken. I don't remember. I think it's chicken tortilla soup, I believe. It is so good. Oh my gosh. I could go on and on. It is so freaking good. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it is so good. So I'm going out to Chili's there. But yeah, so it is so good. Okay, we can talk about my animals. So Lucy has been doing really good. Kind of whatever. She has actually been throwing up lately because I guess she just gets so stressed being in a crate all night. And you guys might be like, why is your cat in a crate all night? Basically, she like scratched my parents' furniture that they just bought. So now they keep their door closed all the time because she loves to be in there. And whenever we do leave her loose at night, she like goes in there and like she jumps on their nightstands and stuff. And do you guys know the lamps that like you touch it and it turns on? Well, they have those. And she jumped on there and the light turned on at like 3 a.m. And so that's why she is no longer loose, because that happens. And they keep their bedroom door open. I keep my bedroom door shut, so I don't have no problems. But when we first got her the first night, we didn't have nowhere to put her and we was going to leave her loose. So she slept in my room. That cat at like 2 a.m. jumped on my dresser. She was on my dresser. She jumped on my bed, jumped off. She was trying to get out the door. She caused mayhap at 2 a.m. and I was so tired the next morning because I got up at 2 a.m. and I was up until like 2:30 trying to do something with this cat. And then that happened. And then I put like, you know, like the tinfoil that they say that works. Well, it doesn't work, okay? Like, does not work, okay? I don't know, but I guess the cat just does not. I guess the cat likes it because it don't work. Hold on. But yeah, it don't work. Hold on, let me just take a drink. It's almost 12. Okay, I'm gonna end this soon. And then let me open another one. But yeah, so the cat just loves to do that. But yeah, so yeah. And then I tried it again, and it wasn't like that crazy. I put her in my closet, and she like went to sleep in there. But yeah, so she went to sleep. But yeah, guys, so that's kind of like all I have to talk for tonight. But yeah, so when I went skating tonight, I got a little story, and then we'll close it off. So when I went skating, when I first got the skates, the laces were like they need to replace their skates. So like their skates are so beat up. So like my mom couldn't get the lace to go through, so she's like, okay, this is crazy. I'm going to get a new skate. And she took one of them so she can like get the separate one. But apparently they're sets. So you have to take both of them in one set. You can't just like get a different set and then put the other set with that back. So they're sets. They have to stay together. So my mom, I had to take the other one off, and then she gave that to the girl. And then the other one, was it 2 or 3? Was it 2 or 3? Oh wait. No. Okay, wait. The first ones I got, they had like some chunky stuff in them. I felt, and I was like, no. So I took them back. Then the other one, they had that thing, and then we got another one, and then it was fine. But it was like kind of crooked, but whatever. I don't know what it is, but on the third skate, finally was fine. And then like my socks were like not lining up. I don't know. It was just a horrible skating night. Like, I don't know. It was just so horrible. I wanted to be like good because I wanted to be good because on my birthday, I believe on my birthday, we might be going skating. I'm not exactly sure. We've been wanting to go on Wednesday nights so we could see how like it is, because we never went on Wednesday nights. So we want to see how it is, but we have not went yet. So we might go on my birthday. I don't think I want to go on my birthday because like this thing, we'll take the four-wheeler home. I'll ride it. Or see, this is the thing, guys. I'm not sure. Well, I guess we can't eat because it's like early. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want to get the four-wheeler at like 1 o'clock or something. Eat first and then get the four-wheeler. Or just wake up at like 8 get ready and stuff, and then go at 9 or something, and then get the folder, come home, like put whatever, and I can just write it like however I want for a few hours, and then for like an hour, 2 hours, and then it'll be around like 12 or something, and then we'll leave and we'll go eat, and then we will come back home and I can write it more. So I don't know what exactly we're gonna do. I've not even checked the weather for Wednesday, but like there's like no point in checking the weather for Wednesday because see, this is the thing. How do they know what the weather is gonna be from 4 days from now? Like I don't understand how they know that. Like whatever is gonna happen happens. So I don't see how they know. Like I don't know. Like I'm so confused. And then okay, so back to the cat story. So I had my dresser in the basement for a while. I brought it back up here, and then I leave my door open in the daytime so it can get warm in here. And the cat always goes back here and everything doesn't have it. So I come in here one day and her paw is on my dresser. She scratched their dresser and got in their drawers and would take their clothes out. And then now they keep their bedroom door shut, and I don't in the daytime. But now I've learned to keep it shut because that little cat comes in here and opens my drawers. She opened my nightstand, my old nightstand, and my dresser when it was in the basement. She opened those drawers. I would always find them open. I would close them, they'd be open. So I just left them open, and then I guess she gets in them. But now there's a bunch of scratches all over. But don't be fooled, ladies and gentlemen. Some of those scratches are from my dad. Well, not from my dad, okay? No, it's not my things. So let's roll it back to 2021 when we was moving up from here. So I guess this is going to be 30 minutes long, okay? So 2021, okay? So I was, what, 10? Yeah, 10. So 2021 was such a bad year for us. I found out that we were moving on this one night. My mom told me, and I called my cousin. I was like, Nola, we're moving. And she's like, oh my god. I'm like, yeah, oh my god. Like, what the heck? So that was a very emotional 2021. 2021. So that was just so bad. Okay, so when we was moving, I told my dad to be careful with my dresser, because, okay, not just my dad. So there's this guy that worked for us on every Sunday. It was like every Sunday he would come and he would help us like mow the grass and stuff and just do some stuff around the house because it was like a big house and a big yard. Like it was like an acre, but it was still a big yard to mow by ourselves. So he would always come and whatever. So he like helped us kind of move like the stuff into the trailer, like the thing, the container. So there was this big shelf I had, and I brought it up here, and then it fell apart, and then I threw it away. And they put that, and when we like came up here, first of all, hold on. So they put that, and they put a bunch of heavy boxes on it. I did not know that. Well, I did not know. I knew this, and I said, do not put all that weight on it. That's a Walmart cheap shelf from China. That will fall apart. And my dad yelled at me, said, you don't know what you're talking about. Go back in the house. Let us do let us work. So I got yelled at over the fact that it was my furniture, and I wanted to make sure that it didn't get broke. So I got yelled at for that. So I just decided to shut my mouth and whatever happened, because I hate to say I told you so, but yeah, I told you so. So all that stuff happened, and then they put like a bunch of heavy stuff on my dresser, and my dresser got all scratched up. They didn't put like towels or anything. It got all scratched up. That's like whatever. So when we get up here, we open the container. I see that we're unloading, and I see that there's a bunch of heavy boxes on that shelf, and I'm like, I was pissed. Okay, I was so mad. So we're unloading the boxes, whatever, and we get that shelf out, and it's super wobbly. Like it's indented, cause like mind you, that container was in the water for like a week or something, like 2 weeks, like almost like a few weeks. So like all these heavy boxes are on this, and it's like bending. It didn't bend that much, but it bent a little bit. So it was like very wobbly, wasn't safe. We tightened it, but it was no good. So about a few months later, I threw it away. I was like, you know what, I'm done. Ridiculous, trash. So that's how that happened. And then when we was unloading my dresser, I saw a bunch of scratches. I'm like, why is there a bunch of scratches on it? So that, like, I don't remember, like, how, but something happened. So, mind you, okay, so I'm just gonna roll back a little bit. I know this story's, like, all over the place, but I'm sorry, yeah. So, I get woke up at about 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning, and, like, we're late. Like, literally, like, the driver showed up, like, a little bit late. Well, no, he showed up a little bit early, and, like, I was still asleep. They already took their bed and everything, but I was still asleep. So my mom woke me up, I woke up and everything, and all of our furniture was out of the house. Everything was out. We didn't have nothing we had some chairs and stuff, but we didn't have, like, nowhere comfortable to sit. My mom just texted me. Oh, she texted me on TikTok. Okay, but we had nowhere to sit, so I woke up. I was a mess. Like, oh my gosh. Because it's like freaking like 7 o'clock, it's like 7:30 in the morning. I'm like, I'm not used to this. So like they load everything in the container. Like I have a little video of it, but like I'm still freaking crying. Well, I wasn't crying, but when they was taking my furniture out of my bedroom when we was moving like the stuff out, because I didn't sleep in my bedroom. I slept in my parents' room. Yeah. That's something for another podcast. So I was crying. I barricaded myself in my room with like a door stomper thing. That I put that up against the door. I locked the door. I locked that door up. Okay, they weren't getting through that. And my parents were struggling. I was in my underwear. Okay, like. I was in my underwear. And I was holding that door and I was crying. I was like, you are not getting this furniture. Like, no, this is not happening. We're not moving. Like, I was crying. I was hysterical. I was a mess, okay? And finally, they kind of got the door open and I couldn't hold the door anymore. Like, I couldn't hold the door because they were going to break that door down. They literally said, we will break this door down if you do not open this door right now. So I was like, well, I'm not going to break my door down just for this. So I ran back in my room. I ran back in there and I was crying. I was like, oh my gosh, like, why do we have to move? I was crying, oh my gosh. So they moved that and I slammed the door. I was like, we are not moving. Oh my gosh. I was crying. Oh my god, it was so bad. So, yeah. But when we came up here and all that stuff, I was literally like, I told you it was gonna bend. Like, I told you, but you wouldn't listen. Because they were, like, my dad was so, worried about, like, what we was going to do. But thankfully, my mom, basically, he, searched up, like, what is the safest place to live, Bettendorf, Davenport, safest place. And we looked up apartments, whatever, and then they found whatever. And I'm not going to get into that stuff because that's, like, personal stuff. But we found a place to live. It was fine. And then we lived there for about a year. And then we moved here. And then I don't know where we're going to move after this. But yeah, hold on. Let me take a drink because my throat is like hurting. But yeah, all that drama happened. So yeah. All that drama happened. Looking back on it, I feel like it was like so immature. But mind you, I'm 10 years old, okay? I don't know what's happening. We're moving out of the place I've lived in for 8 years. Like I've lived there like pretty much like that's all I knew. Like that's all I knew. I'm like, I don't know what's happening, like blah blah blah. But okay, so I don't know what I was gonna say. So when we open the container, we see like we have industrial fans. They're like fans that my dad brought from his work because like it's a factory. They don't have air conditioning. They have air conditioning in the office, but not the warehouse because it blah blah blah. And they're like fans. And there was this like round fan with the pole and with legs. It was laying on top of this TV. When we turned that TV on, it had cracks and stuff. And okay, oh, I know I'm missing a very crucial part. Okay. So, the driver of the driver, he was so mad that we was late. And he was mad. So he was in a hurry. Everything that we had to put in, he threw in. He was such in a, like, he didn't actually throw it, but he was in a hurry. He was like, we're late. Like, he was doing all this stuff in Spanish, and my parents are like, what in the freaking wild Alabama crap is he saying? Like, literally, they're like, what in the Texas crap, Alabama crap in the freaking heck is going on? So they're like, I don't know. Well, they don't know what they're saying. So blah blah blah. So like he just throws everything in. Put the board, shut the thing in. That's all of our stuff. I made the video of that truck leaving. That is our life right there. That is our life. And that little tiny. That little tiny thing. And that was sitting all of our stuff. We had to give away a lot of stuff because we had so much stuff. Because we didn't give a big enough container. Let me hurry this up. So that leaves. Oh my god, so emotional. And then when we was leave, I need to make a whole separate other podcast for this. When we was leaving, we had so much car trouble, like everything. I'm gonna make a whole separate podcast for this. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys liked the podcast. Subscribe, notification, like the video. I shouldn't have made a whole other podcast, but I'll make a whole other podcast explaining what else happened from there. And if I can find the video, I'll show you guys the video. But yeah. So let me just think. Okay, we left off from where the car trouble happened. Okay. But yeah, guys, I hope you like this podcast. Subscribe, notification, and like the video. And yeah, this was a pretty long podcast. So 36 minutes of me talking crap. Drama. So, but yeah, it's just very sad what happened. I don't want no one to go through that because it was very sad and very emotional. And I do not wish that on no one. If you move, do not take your life for granted because yeah. Anyway, bye guys.